They're not going very far. Yeah. I got, a good policy in helicopters.
So you a good parking spot for a helicopter.
Take a right. What you say? Oh, look how cute this is. Oh, is this a medium? Oh, this would be good. I haven't seen it small.
I bet it is.
Make sure you talk to your assistant or the person's that. Oh, there you are.
Excuse me.
That's the one thing I've been doing is just go to my assistant in my warehouse and have them, and only time I really fill them up is if it's double money. Then I'll steal my supplies.
I fill her up with balloons. Nope. I'm about to play my Madden game. Okay, I'm muted. I find my way all around. Lately, I'm thinking.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in
What
Arlington,
everybody's
Texas.
booked up now 420. We're about to play this motherfucking season game again.
It's week
Cowboys
4
versus the
of the
Panthers.
NFL on EA Sports.
Week 4 on EA Sports. It's in the game.
We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Sam Darnold and the Carolina Panthers.
You're down 2.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak
Deep in
of.
the
Sun
heart
out,
of
roof
Texas.
open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Carolina Panthers and the Dallas Cowboys. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. But here we go for the first time with the Panthers offense led out by their new quarterback for 2021 in his 4th season overall now after 3 with the Jets. It's Sam Darnold.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people.
And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. Darnold on first down. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The numbers for Eifert in that game last week: 7 catches, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
I'll find my way all around.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Darnold. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
So they give up the completion there, but defensively, Charles, you're going up against a quarterback here who's had some moments, but really a lot of ups and downs in the early part of his career. What's the plan against a guy like this?
Well, you want to rattle him first and foremost. Bring some people at him.
9
extra guys in the pocket, see if he can handle it.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. That one will set him back nearly. Here on first down on the sack.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that one will be no good. He never had it online. It's well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Prescott's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Oh, not as much fanfare as you might expect. Amari Cooper's gone over 1,000 yards in 5 of his 6 NFL seasons, and even without Dak Prescott for much of last year, he finished with a career high 92 catches.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Lamb.
Prescott from the gun, out to his left. And he is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zuerlein now for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Darnold. And this is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That's taken on the 25. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0.
If I need help with things. I can't remember this. This has been one stuff I read did.
Move on to that.
What are we having?
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.
Chicken noodle soup.
Yeah.
Chicken noodle soup.
Cheese.
Mac.
Especially when I don't have to cook. It's even better.
Continue ahead to begin your franchise.
I want to say my name
Use
back.
the options on the left to edit league settings
Triple man.
or change your role.
So right foot.
Alright.
Walk with a limp.
I'm getting off. No, stop. Stop, dude.
I can't figure it out. So
Fucking asshole, man.
Came with a bye. Blaming my mom. She knew me.
Fucking asshole.
Came with the bye. I had no control over it. And 2 large? 1 large. How many you have, DJ? How many wireless do you have? Oh. No, I just send everybody out. So I think, and when I get my 5th warehouse full, I think I'm gonna sell them short, so I don't have to fill them up all the way. And when it turns double money, then I'll sell them completely full.
I mean, if you want to, Mad Cat, try not talking so fucking much. I don't know.
I can't. I have a voice.
Okay.
You know, I have meal, and all you have to do is go to my main
I was joking. Fuck.
It's very nice, very not hard. You know, all you have to do is push a couple buttons.
Alright, dude.
I hate when people do that in the free mode, and they're like, why are you talking so much? All you gotta do is pull me in mute. It's really not hard. You want me to talk you through it?
You say one thing, this guy gets so offended. Fuck, I'm sorry, dude.
No, you're not. You're sorry you never said
I'm
it.
fucking not. I fucking don't care one damn bit.
That's what I said. If you was sorry, you would never say anything.
Keep track of your goals, stats, and information on your weekly opponent at a glance. Manager.
I landed in a horse nest. Yep, I died.
I don't put PC in. Hanging out down the street, same old thing.
You bring that.
We did last week.
That big old beast.
Not a thing to do but talk to you. What is y'all's thoughts on that 70s show?
I haven't really watched much of it. Not
Really?
really my genre. Nope, not my genre. I grew up in the late 70s.
Well, no, they didn't come out in the 70s, Mac.
I know, but I grew up in the late
okay.
70s. So it reminds me a lot of the 70s.
Yeah, it's what it's supposed to do.
I know. I've seen a couple episodes. I didn't watch it religiously, but I have seen some episodes. It's just,
Someone's echoing.
just not my type of humor. Yeah, it lasted for a couple seasons. Yeah.
I gotta find out who's echoing. Jelly's echoing.
I want that technology to make that big ass vehicle jump like that. Reminds me of Speed Racer. Not the movie, the TV show. And that was a disgrace, that Speed Racer, man, the movie.
Yeah, Zac Efron or whatever.
Yeah, they destroyed that Speed Racer idea. I mean, the car was fine, just the graphics, the plot, it was just very, very weak. Like they had no budge to make a good script. I was, a couple months ago, I tried to watch it again and I realized how horrible that movie was.
Let's go wash my Mad Cat lover off and go take me a nice shit.
You took the Browns to the Rose Bowl?
From Raymond James
Super
Stadium
Bowl.
in
We'll take the
Tampa,
Browns to Super Bowl.
Florida.
Super Bowl?
It's Thursday.
I gotta finish this game. It's gonna take an hour.
EA Sports.
Shouldn't eat so much cheese. Nobody? Nobody got that preference?
Nobody got that reference.
Just ask your wife for some anal oil and a small spatula.
What the fuck?
We'll see Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Dak Prescott and the Dallas
eating the rations?
Cowboys.
Well, we are are just a
Ready
few
to go
miles from the
signals.
Gulf Coast of Florida.
Ready to go
And
pouches of
Raymond
food.
James
I always want to
Stadium
try
here in
one, but I
Tampa.
don't know if my stomach
Just a
will
short time
be happy
ago,
with
the
me.
Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State.
Of course they are.
And we're in the big ship, and fittingly,
Yeah,
everyone
it's
here
like,
ready to do
having Taco
battle
Bell on a
as
Friday night.
Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with Dallas.
I have no clue what they're.
The wait is finally over.
Tasteless?
Brennan Garden, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on
That
Thursday
bad.
night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people
Honestly,
say, is it
I look
really
like
fair
those.
for
Nathan's
players
are
to
probably the
play on
best.
Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these
You have
teams going into this
Nathan's
one?
in your
How
neck,
excited they were to
I mean, I don't know if these are the best hot dogs, but
teams,
one's
their
like,
franchises, the
they're
rest of the
good.
league
I
watching
like
them go
Nathan's.
at
I
it.
don't know. Randall also has some
Return sets him up
Nathan's
pretty
in
good
the
here,
wood.
right at the 30-yard line. Here comes this Dallas offense. led by
Oscar Myers
Dak
kind of blah.
Prescott in his sixth season now
They're
as
edible,
the
but they're
Cowboy
blah. There's not
quarterback.
much flavor in
You
them.
remember last year he got off to an incredible start.
That part's
Threw for
good.
450 yards in 3 straight weeks.
A little salty in my face, but I think all food's salty. I think everything I eat is too salty to me.
I got it again.
First down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple. Play, we've got a man down on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter one of the new year. We'll be back.
Damn.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Three yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Prescott.
I gotta hold it longer. That's my problem. I keep pressing it too. Like, I think he should still throw it. I don't want to pump. I never want to pump fake. I don't want to do that. That's dumb.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a first down on 1st and 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, they pick up the sack.
Mama ain't raised no bitch.
Tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
Mama ain't raised no bitch.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this.
Might have raised a loser, but it can't raise a bitch.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down. And
Son of a bitch.
Incomplete. Time to see what this Tampa Bay Bucs offense has in store.
I like
led
this
by
play
the
call,
now
man.
7-time Super
I'd
Bowl
rather
champion.
lose than
The
play like I
MVP
was
Super Bowl
playing.
55, Charles, it's Tom Brady.
After 2 decades in New England, a change of scenery, and another tremendous season culminating with a Super Bowl title. 40 touchdown pass in the regular season, and most since his record-shattering 50 touchdown season of 2007 in New England. He did have minor knee surgery in the offseason, but he said he's sticking with his plan to play beyond the age of 45, which is still 2 years from now. Look out, NFL. Tom Brady still wants to win.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady on the right side. This is Miller.
And Scotty Miller, nicknamed the Scooter by Tom Brady. Small in stature, a late-round pick, but he has an excellent knack for getting open and a lot faster than what people know. He's hoping to become the next Julian.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. It's picked
I
up by
needed.
the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other.
Come on, Lamb. Come on, Lamb. Come on, bro.
Exactly right.
Come on, man.
Very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On second down, it's
no,
Pollard.
come on.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Draw play. Elliott a first down and more. Brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
And he's got room. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 47 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now Pollard down right around the 25. Devin White, the Bucs' leading tackler in their Super Bowl run, in on the stop. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Hanging now.
The last one got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, Coop.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches.
Prescott off play action. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route.
Touchdown! It's caught at the 1. CeeDee Lamb, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out in the field charged up and ready to go.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. A 10-play drive that time. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Brady. They're looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he'll be taken down before he gets into enemy territory. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Working from the gun, it's Brady. To Evans on the slant. That catch good for only a couple. Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did, because to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well. So you want going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage.
Wow, that hurt.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it when the other direction. Excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Down the street. Same old thing.
So they'll get.
You still there, Madcat?
Taken at the goal line.
Well, I'm going to the gas station real quick. I'll be right back.
He gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And it's 3rd and short. It's complete. He's got Gronk. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Brady again. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. They've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. This to Jarwin. And some room to roam now. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big play there just before halftime. So on 4th down, a big-time completion. And the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this will be incomplete.
Just grab that fucker and hold it.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On play action, Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup, and it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him, and now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Play action now. Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. So now Dak Prescott off. Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And that is not going to get there. Oh,
yeah, I didn't have the strength. I had on red. I knew it.
Stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one.
Well, it went where I wanted. I didn't get far enough.
Offense set to begin their next possession. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. The final shot before half for Brady. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we have reached half. Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. In the 1 o'clock games, one that immediately catches the eye.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't as strong as the first half, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Second and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, and his throw is going to be incomplete.
He threw it in my fucking hand. I didn't grab it.
About a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is
understanding
where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Osa Odighizuwa in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? 2nd sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get one. That's
memorable. We don't have an hour, 2 hours to play
the
game.
He about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Yeah.
It's taken to the 26. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Off the play fake, Prescott. Going underneath, complete to Jarwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And Dak Prescott was not the only Cowboy to miss the bulk of last season. Remember, Blake Jarwin went down in the Sunday night opener on the road against the Rams. He's back healthy and makes a nice catch there.
Ow! Man, they got all 3 Blade movies on HBO. I watched the first and I'm about to watch the second one.
It's a
I like
carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I like it.
You think he's a Marvel?
Yeah, I think he's a Marvel.
Depends on what generate or what galaxy or dimension or whatever it is, reality you want to face in.
Yeah, that's why I watched the first one, watched the
in
second
16
one.
games in 2019 before producing
I'm
63 catches
one.
in 2020.
The TV show wasn't bad, but I got so far and I lost interest.
I only liked it because of Wesley Snipes.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here.
He did have a day. I don't think he made anything the last couple of years. Well, I thought should have been one, like, over 10 years.
I think the play gets made by the defensive front.
Last time you seen him in the movie.
If they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball
Duff the
sometimes,
guy, get rid of
stack
it.
things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
67 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On third down, it's Prescott. He'll buy some time right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
People constantly make the joke about defensive backs being wide receivers that can't catch, but Carlton Davis puts a lie to that theory, snags that one, and he's not a guy who gets a lot of publicity, but a big part of the Bucs' run to the Super Bowl title last year. A former second-round pick out of Auburn in 2018, he led the Buccaneers with 4 interceptions.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Throwing to start the drive. Brady.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Here's a give to Fournette. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And is that Gronkowski the one slow to get up? Yes. Gronk still down right now. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. A run with Fournette there as he'll push this forward for about 4 on
What are you doing, Matt?
One quarter remains here on this Thursday
I
night
play this pinball game, or pool game.
Football League on EA Sports.
Like billiards pool?
Fancier. Or
Now a second down and 6.
I don't know what's
Shotgun now for Brady.
share or online. I just know it's free.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 3rd down.
I was trying to figure out how to get rid of the background music. The pop ratings.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want,
figure how to get rid of
is not
the
even get
background
the
if you might
3rd
not do
down.
a
They've
bad
got to
game.
maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Not St. Toyota.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Brady. Looking for
I don't know if it's a PS5 game or a PS4 game.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Oh, he scratched.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
I'm sorry.
Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Again, it's Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette.
Come on. Oh, you fucking dick with me.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Right on the edge.
Brady going to throw.
After I play a couple minutes of this, I can look and see what's on. multiple consoles and so that's 2 players.
And it'll be second and very short.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
A quick pass here to Godwin. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Oh, come on.
Not quite a first and goal. It's first
I
and
know what
10
Sean was
from
on
the
the goal.
10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back.
Shoot the damn thing already.
They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. On first and 10, here's Brady. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Yes,
Oh, it's over.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But I'm talking about the defensive side of the ball. Okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably going
I can buy stuff.
that one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
Dude, my play's running it whole time.
5-play drive, you actually build up momentum. When they had to slog
Staying inbounds and running it. Letting that time go down.
Yeah, you know,
Taking as much time as I can to pick my play.
This is the 8 players, but looks like it's only a PS5.
Things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Cool Buzz. $8. Yeah, I don't know PS5 now. Alright, it's alright. I'll play enough of that. This can get deleted. Oh, it's so nice on the PlayStation. Nothing happens. Have you ever downloaded the Ghostbuster game?
Ghostbusters! Is that insane? No, I need to.
I'm pretty sure it's on
You mean you
all.
play together?
I'm trying to. I have no clue. I don't think so. I'm not
I'll
doing
download
it.
it here in a minute.
I don't see much. The very little I played of it, I didn't play a whole lot of it.
Well, I'll say if it lets me download it, then, you know,
so they
I'll
can't just
just try.
this one out. They're going to have to try.
I totally forgot all
Well,
about
I know it's a PS4 game. That's not the issue. Because the
Yeah,
co-op
but
though, I
can me
have
and you
nothing.
play, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't know.
I'm pretty sure, so I'll download that too. And I'll watch my Blade movie, and then if it's still not done, I'll just go to wrestling, take a shower, and then we can try that after.
Nah, it's a
Be a
single player
bitch,
game.
but...
Yeah, it's a single player game.
Oh, so me and you could play together?
So we can't.
Is it multiplayer, but... No, it's only story mode or something like that?
Story mode. It's all it
I'm
shows
gonna have
me
to
is
still
one
play
player.
it, though. What does it look like? Are you on it?
No, I'm just on the profile.
Is it like a regular game, or is it like
No, it's
2D or something? Oh,
no,
it's
it's
dumb.
first. No, it's not dumb. I played very little bit.
Is
You
there
have to
a
watch
game
the
you would
cutscenes.
compare the graphics to?
Nothing really comes close. I guess graphics kind of similar to GTA, but not gameplay.
Because I wouldn't mind playing a good story game, man. I'm almost done with God of War. I haven't
Yeah, I
been
don't
playing a lot of
see.
it.
Yeah, I don't see anything that says anything about multiplayer. It just says player 1 and nothing else. It just talks about the controller. I mentioned that not old. It came out in 2019. It's not stupid old. Depends on how much you can say old.
I don't have room. I'd have to play God of War. That game is big, dude.
What game's
God of
that?
War.
I don't know how big it is, but I can imagine. Well, the
For a
graphics.
story game, it's pretty big for only story game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most story games are like 35. I think
Like
the
Call of Duty's a lot big
Everspace.
story and multiplayer.
Everspace is have to look. Is
Yeah, for a story game, it's a very, very big game.
26 gigabytes, almost 27.
Yeah.
But the story
God of
games,
War's
that's
almost
different.
100.
Yeah. I don't know, this is a pretty good game for Everspace. It's good graphics. You should really think you get a lot of stuff moving in the background, like Everspace 1, it's not in the background.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee
I
there?
don't know how that's explained there.
why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it
It's like playing GTA and I'm trying to compare GTA 5 to GTA 4 or whatever. Not quite that bad, but I think the best way to explain it. Alright, what do I do with my rubber?
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season.
Yeah, I'm waiting to the 7th, whatever the 7th is. That Godzilla movie comes on Netflix. You didn't watch it. Holy crap. Well, it's an anime cartoon.
Wow.
I don't know if it's a
Yeah, I
movie
don't
or
give a
series.
fuck about those, you know?
Those are good stories. Don't have to care about the story. As long as it's a good story. Like Godzilla's pretty good. Like, King Kong was pretty good, dude. But that's a story. That's not a movie. Like 6 episodes or something like that. Pretty much an hour. Oh, that's my favorite. Oh, I need to get some money to get new glasses. Spin it, you.